Hi and welcome to my first look at Oslo's new neighborhood of Bjørvika. So when I grew up, this was all a big traffic machine down by the harbor. It was not accessible to the population. It was basically a motorway and lots of containers and shipping, all that kind of thing. There were a small ferry terminal for a ferry to Denmark, but otherwise this was not somewhere you would visit voluntarily. The river of Oslo, called Akerselva or Akers River, was not at all visible in those days at this part of town. It was in a tunnel underneath the motorway. So if you look closely here, you'll see that this is the river, and it's now open for people to use boats, rowing, kayaks, canoes, and so on. And there in the background, you see the brand new Munch Museum, and we will take a little closer look at that in a little while. Here are some ducks enjoying the summer weather. It finally stopped raining. That's one of the reasons I took a trip down here today. So these women or people are walking at the back of the opera house. That's more or less the office side of it. I did not film the actual front of the opera house on this trip. I've been there several times already. And as you can see, people can rent rowing boats, and it's got a motor on the back so that they can get back up because there's a bit of a stream. These are new apartment buildings. I like the style of them. And again, we have the back of the opera house. So this is the part that isn't quite developed yet. There are some outdoor cafes and so on here. And here is the new Munch Museum. And it contains the paintings of Edvard Munch, the world-famous Norwegian painter. Those of you who may not know that name may know the painting The Scream. And here's the side of it. Love it or hate it, it sure is kind of a monumental building. Now we're looking towards Ekeberg Hill, and behind those cranes is the park where there are ruins of the original Oslo from Viking and medieval time. It burned several times and was moved westward behind the old castle. So Oslo has had a history of being elsewhere than it is now. And here are new apartment buildings coming up. I had not seen these buildings even in photographs. I love the silver quality of the stone they used. And here's the main street, Queen Euphemia's Street, where I'm getting the bus back home. Hope you enjoyed having a look at Oslo's new neighborhood, and make sure to come visit Oslo one day on your way around Norway. Some people ignore Oslo and go straight for the fjords, but Oslo is definitely worth a visit. Lots of food, lots of music, lots of entertainment, and as you can see, lots of brand new architecture. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe. Take care.